Ready? I'm gonna just give this a second for my tweet to go out and all that. Alright, so the plan for tonight is to beat the Duke's Archives and get through the Crystal Cave, but I'm gonna make a few preparations before we do that. There's an item that I want to pick up that'll make actually going through the Crystal Cave a slight bit easier. It's still gonna be a little bit annoying, but having these certain items will make it a lot easier. If you're wondering why I'm going through the beginning area, again, it's because there's a merchant through this little tunnel that I have to buy the item I want from. Let me just smoke all these guys first. Hopefully this rat will give me some humanity. That would be nice. Nope, no such luck. Okay, so the item that I'm going to be getting actually plays into the gimmick of the level that I'm about to enter. The idea is that there are these invisible platforms that you have to walk across, but the way that you can scout for where the actual ground is by dropping these little light items on them. It's a really strange gimmick for a level, but these are almost necessary. I may as well max out my amount since they're pretty cheap, so I'll have plenty of those going forward. Let's see. I'm thinking the Baldur Side Sword will be my best weapon to go through with this because my my falchion, while it is a little bit faster and does slightly more damage, I think, this sword is a lot better because of the type of damage that it deals. Because I'm going to be fighting against a lot of heavily armored opponents in this upcoming area, so I'd rather be able to do more damage to them and not have to worry about the slashing not really doing anything against armor. Okay, so with the chores out of the way, let's actually get into the area. So we're going to be going back to Anor Londo, and we're going to be going off a different route than we did last time. Unfortunately, whenever I warp to here, it's not going to actually put me at the proper bonfire, or rather, it will put me at the proper bonfire, but it's not going to work because I had to kill the firekeeper of it. So yeah, this is basically just unusable, but I can still teleport to it, oddly enough. But yeah, it was worth it for the armor set, so. The weird thing about this area is that you can actually see the sky outside whenever you look out of it, and it's gonna be sunny and bright, which is, not what this is since I broke the illusion earlier. The fact that you can still see sun out of it, I feel is just kind of an unfinished detail that they forgot to add in. You'd think they would have done something about that in the remastered version, but it's kind of hard to add things like that retroactively, I suppose. So we got these boar enemies, which it's been a long time since we fought one of these guys, but now we can actually go toe-to-toe with them, and they're going to be a fair bit stronger, so. You can still get backstabs on them. Actually, never mind, you can't. They are armored back there now, so you can't stab them in the assholes like you used to be able to. It's a little bit rough actually doing damage to them. I think I'll try to rely on lightning. That seems like a better way to go. If I don't get caught on my wake up every single time. Holy shit, this is bad. Okay. These enemies are kind of a pain in the ass. But lightning should do quite a lot to them. Yeah, I'll just do that instead. Trying to fight them in melee is very annoying because they have all that armor, so they eat up all your hits. It's a lot better to just go for lightning. There's gonna be another one right around this corner, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I can see its little tusks going around. I just have to bait it out and then get it down this nice linear hallway so I can toss things at it. Because the really, really straight lightning bolts are not conducive to throwing them around a corner. This is arguably the most useful my lightning has been this entire run. Ooh, I actually got the boar helmet. That's kind of a rare drop, so I'm glad I got that. Not that I plan on using it, but it's just cool to have. Alright, so this is going to be our main checkpoint going forward, or at least one of them. So I'll just kindle it once. I don't think I need to get it up to 20 or anything, since I'll be getting another checkpoint fairly soon, actually. It's been a long while since I've done the Duke's Archives. Even longer since I've actually gone through and done the Crystal Cave past it. I usually don't bother, I'll admit. But yeah, these guys have really high defense values. So even with like fully upgraded weapons, I'm still only doing like a handful of damage to them. Okay, the thrusting attacks appear to be significantly more effective. Yeah, I'll have to rely on that. I might actually end up using my Ricard's Rapier if it comes down to it. It might be more effective, all things considered. Shit, they do a lot of damage. And they're buffed up by that channeler down the hallway. I'm thinking I might try to do this with Ricard's Rapier. I'll see if that makes a difference, if it's any more effective. It didn't seem terribly effective against the golem, but it might be better against other things. Now, that broken pendant that I got is actually my pathway into the DLC areas. So, I'll be doing the DLC before I do the final boss. I'll probably do it on, I'm probably going to try to do it on Friday. Yeah, that's most likely when I'm going to be going for the DLC stuff. Let's see. I think I'll just switch off to my Baldur's sword, honestly. Just having that thrust attack is enough. I have to get to this guy before he teleports. I don't know if that one in particular is able to teleport. I know some of them going forward are going to be able to. So the strategy for these guys is more so to go for critical hits like these. Going for backstabs and like parries and stuff are a lot more effective against them, because just regular slashing attacks, they eat them up. Oh, I did not want that guy to do anything to me while I was healing. That would have sucked. Oh, right. They have weird attack animations, so finding the parry timing is a little bit awkward. If I recall correctly, one of these sides has a mimic on it. I'm not sure if it's this one. We'll see. Yeah, this is a regular chest. Ooh, Twinkling Titanite. I kind of already upgraded my armor, like, fully, and that's the only thing I would really need Twinkling Titanite for, to be honest. I also have my maxed out Astora's straight sword, so it's not terribly necessary for me to have Twinkling, but just having more of a resource is always nice. I think with these guys I can lure out... Oh, there's this one first, before I get to the other two. The good thing about these guys is that they don't really bother approaching you with their shields up. They don't like walk forward with it raised, so you can usually get a good thrust attack on them from a distance if they don't jump in on you like that. Yeah, so it's pretty good to get openings if you space yourself out right. Yeah, this is the mimic. Simple enough. I forgot what he gives you. Oh, the crystal upgraded stuff is what they drop. I think this guy drops... Oh, just a regular Catechist shield? Oh yeah, the crystal stuff I think you can only buy, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like these guys drop the crystal, like, straight sword, though. I don't know. I haven't really bothered, like, farming these guys, because the crystal stuff isn't terribly good. It's, like, super fragile and shatters, but it does a lot of damage, so... It's only good as, like, I think it's better early game than it is at this point. And even then, it's not that great. Now, there is a shortcut you can use if you're a speedrunner, where you have to jump over this railing to get to one of these floors. And then that's what you can do to skip a little, like, cutscene, basically, that's coming up. Yeah, I think it's right around this corner. there's going to be a boss that you're intended to lose to, so it's best to throw on one of these rare rings of sacrifices, because upon death I think you get cursed, but if you have this rare ring of sacrifice, you don't really lose anything. Wow, I did a shit ton of damage. He's really trying to parry. Wow, that's actually kind of embarrassing. I thought he would take a few more hits than that. Okay, so we're about to approach what's basically just kind of there for the sake of foreshadowing. This boss. Fuck. Yeah, got some more Twinkling Titanite. That's always nice. Yeah, you see everything getting crystallized. And this is basically the big boss that we're going to be fighting later, but you kind of get to have like a little glimpse at him while he kind of fucks you up before you get the chance to do anything. There's kind of nothing you can really do here. I don't even think it's possible to hit him. I could be wrong. Let me try. Yeah, you don't do any damage even if you do hit him, so you kind of just have to let him smoke you, and then you got your Ring of Sacrifice prevents you from actually losing anything of note. Yeah, I'll just let him kill me. This is a very odd point in the game, I feel, that they even did this. It's kind of just to show off who you're going to be dealing with later, but it's strange because they don't normally do this in like any part of the game, so now we're in a prison cell, which is kind of cool, going from like getting captured. It's like an interesting implication at least. So yeah, you just get to kill this guy and steal the key. You have a funny little prison break moment. Got some knights over here trying to guard you, I guess. Not doing a very good job. Shit. I guess I don't have a key for that, oddly enough. I don't even think that leads to anything. Oh. That camera kind of freaked out whenever that happened. So we get some very weird shit happening here. Now these things are implied to be some sort of horrific experimental abomination that was the result of this dragon person trying to fuck with people. These guys kind of just run away. They don't really give a shit about you. At least not until later. But yeah, the goal right now is to go down and fight those fucking weird Lovecraftian horror things. So let's do that. They play them up like they're supposed to be kind of threatening, but they're really not. Yeah, you can kind of just one-shot them. And they sort of just run to you, so you get to do this over and over again. I don't even know if there are any more. Yeah, there are 2 more. They give you humanity, which is already kind of sinister. These ones are kind of hesitant. I'll do some more exploration of this area once I get a key later, but for now it's just I'm kind of just focused on killing these things. Yeah, the lore significance of these things are super creepy, but fighting them is just no issue whatsoever. They are pretty fucking ugly though. It's kind of horrendous. This feels like some type of shit you would see in Bloodborne more than anything. This could very well be the inspiration for a lot of the stuff in Bloodborne, because Bloodborne goes for like a more Lovecraft angle in terms of its aesthetics. Okay, now we got these guys actually trying to fuck with me now that all the other ones are dead. Okay, can't parry that. These guys are in a little bit of an annoying position with those pillars, so I'm going to try to lure them out. There we go. So in here we have these two, which are like docile, which is especially weird. Anytime an enemy is docile, you know there's some weird shit going on. Yeah, and you get miracles from them, which is due to the fact that they're maidens, I believe.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. The Ark. The thought of Fent has
The funny thing about this guy is that he apparently is here, like, voluntarily. Like, he was just kind of fucking around. Like, yeah, he intentionally got captured just so he could get here. That's actually pretty amusing. I like how this tense music keeps on playing even after basically everything is dead. This area is just kind of locked into having this sort of music. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else on this ground floor that I'm missing. Besides what's behind that door. And I think I just have to pull a lever up here and then everything opens. So then I can grab all the stuff that I missed on the way up. Yeah, it's just this that I pull, I believe. Oh, never mind. There's one of these. I forgot about you. I doubt he would be guarding a mimic. That would be kind of odd. I don't know why I'm mid-rolling. I shouldn't be. I thought I had enough stuff to light roll. Let me put on a different weapon then and see if that makes a difference. Really? Why am I doing that? Oh, it's because of the ring. Duh. I put on that curse breaking ring. I forgot. There we go. Now my light rolls back. What do we have here? Ah, the key I was looking for. I thought it was like you pull the lever and all of them open, but no, you just kind of get a key, and then you get to open everything manually. So let's go rescue what's-his-face from inside the prison cell. It's still locked. I thought okay, I guess it's another key that you get a little bit later on. Never mind, I was mistaken. But I'm pretty sure I can open these doors at least. And then maybe these ones have the other keys inside of them. Let me see. I really forgot a lot about this area. There we go. That's the key I was looking for. Now I should be able to get a Firekeeper soul from behind that door, which is good because it'll make my Estus flasks heal even more, and the fact that I have 20 of them is kind of insane. Wait, what? Okay, it's another key. Wow, I keep on getting screwed over. I keep on thinking that it's the same exact key that'll open it, but it never is. Okay, so I guess I have to go further in order to get it. I don't even know if it's in this room. I feel like it's later. I don't know what the hell the extra key unlocks, if not that door at the bottom. Is it through here? This feels like it's just the other area that I was in already. Yeah, it was. It would probably help if I remembered more about this. But alas, I do not. Okay. I thought it was going to be a third key, and if it was, I was probably going to be mad, because they make you go back and forth like 3 times. Okay, we got more crystal guys. And absolutely nothing in here besides an enemy, who I guess drops something cool. The weapon that I was talking about earlier that isn't really all that good. Okay, so now these guys want beef. They definitely didn't earlier. Oh shit. So yeah, I guess I just have to wait to get that item. I think it's definitely not too much further. Because I do recall getting it pretty early. In fact, I'm thinking it might be after that drop right there that I'm seeing. Yeah, let me see if I have the ring that reduces fall damage. We'll see what that does. It's not that one. Do I have it? I thought I did. Huh. I guess I didn't pick it up. I thought I got it with... I'm getting it confused with this ring. I thought there was some ring that lowers my fall damage. Maybe I'm thinking of Dark Souls 2. Anyways, I'm just going to toss on a Ring of Sacrifice in case on the off chance this kills me. I don't think it does, but it might. Okay, I'm alive. That did not do nearly as much as I thought it would. Oh, okay. That's actually quite a nice looking set that I just got. Not that I really plan on using it, but it's cool to have. Come to think of it, it actually kind of would fit this character rather nicely, but I have no real intentions of using it. Okay, so now what basically happens is that we get to do this area in reverse. It's like we started on the other side from where we entered, and then we had to kind of work our way back. Now, I do like this area. I like the Duke's Archives, but I'm not a fan of the area that comes after the Crystal I think it's Crystal Caverns or Crystal Cave. It's something like that. But I am not a fan of that of the next level that comes up after this. This, however, is very cool. I like the Duke's Archives a lot. Just because the enemies, none of them are too lame to fight. I like the channelers, I like the little crystal guys. A shame that I'm probably not going to get the stupid trident that I keep on mentioning that I want. Which is a shame because it gives you that funny little dance animation, but you can use it. If I got one, that would be sick, but I have my doubts. Oh, this one kind of just ignored me, even though I ran past him. Weird. I don't know why the sinister music is still going. I thought it was supposed to stop whenever you left that little area with the maidens. Especially considering this isn't even like the creepy part of this area. It's just kind of the library. Okay, so this side is kind of pointless. You kind of just go over here to kill the enemies, but then you get to go to the gimmick of this area, which is the fact that these staircases can be switched around. It's a little bit like the one in the middle of Anor Londo. Yeah, you use it to get to all the different levels of the library. It's kind of a twist on the whole It reminds me of like fucking Hogwarts or something with all the shifting staircases and big grandiose libraries and the, you know, magic theme overall. I think that's kind of the root of the imagery and stuff like that. The whole magical academy vibe. Now this always looked like it was supposed to be something because it's just a big open like black thing there, but it's just kind of a window. But it looks more significant than it is, even though there's one on the other side too. I keep on feeling like there's like supposed to be items here, but I'm just, there we go. There's one. I'm getting a lot of Twinkling Titanite here. It kind of makes me regret farming the, after the stream ended last night, I kind of farmed some of the clams down in that beach area, just so I could get the Twinkling Titanite that they dropped. But, yeah, there's not really too much else to do over here. So I'll have to go to this back room. And then work my way down, I think is the plan. Yeah. I'm amazed that thrust attack hits something so far to the right of it. That hitbox is very generous. But I guess that's why I'm using this weapon, because the hitbox is as generous as it is. I should probably be using the crest shield for the magic resistance. Let me switch off to it. It has less stability, which is unfortunate, but the fact that it has like 80% magic resistance is way more useful for this particular area. Because I'm gonna have these assholes firing magic laser beams at me the whole time. And I think I'm already back to the area that I started in. Hey, what's up, cheese? How's it going? Whoa. It's, oh yeah, I guess it makes sense that they respawn because I ended up at the bonfire at the checkpoint, so yeah, all these guys are back. Oh, these guys actually respawn. I felt like they didn't, but they do. This is the only place in the game where you can actually reliably farm the trident that I kept on talking about. Let me just rush him down. Shit, I didn't get my shield up in time. These guys are still really fragile, kind of as they've always been. The biggest threat is honestly the fact that they buffed the little minion guys who hit you significantly harder. Whoa, like, see? That hit me really, really hard, all things considered. Lightning does quite a lot in this dungeon. It is very useful. It's pretty much a guaranteed kill on just about anything here. It was definitely the most useful on the boars earlier, but the fact that I'm able to one-shot just about every other enemy here is always nice. This one was kind of just minding its own business over here. Oh, there was another one. I see. There's a lot. Having an abundance of heals makes this a lot less scary than it would be otherwise. So it's good that I did the catacombs and all that first. It always annoyed me that you couldn't actually walk up the staircase. There's no point in it, but the fact that it isn't, you know, actually like modeled properly and that you can walk up it is kind of annoying. Just a tiny little thing that bothers me. Yeah, not really much else to this area, just a ton of enemies littered about. I keep on getting these stupid longbows. They're like of no use to me at all. Okay, so my move is just to do stuff on this side now, because this side is basically cleared. Okay, so I can go down to the middle or go up. I think I'd rather start from above, because I can deal with that mage guy who's firing all the spells at me. I'd rather have him out of the way first. The way you... I don't know if I can even get to him at this point. I feel like I can't. Yeah, no, I can't just yet. The way that I have to do it is, I think I had to work my way up the other side, actually. I thought there was a point where I had to do like a running jump onto one of these staircases, and I think that's probably after I deal with the mage guy. These guys are really sparing with their shield. If they kept it up more, they'd be a lot more threatening, but the fact that they just leave themselves wide open 90% of the time makes it significantly easier to deal with them. I think I may as well just grab the bonfire that's out here. No real reason not to. This is going to be my main one going forward. So this one I might actually crank up to 20 Estus. Yeah, let me just do that real quick. I have plenty of humanity to spare. And I don't really need it to be at 10 because there's no drops that I'm really anticipating getting from here. So I can just get this up to 20 with like no consequence. I don't think I have enough for a level. I barely don't. I have a bunch of souls though, so let me pop those. There we go. I can get my health up a little bit more. I'm slowly becoming very tanky, which is going to help a lot going forward. Now the weird thing about this game is that you can basically level indefinitely until you've like maxed out all your stats, but a lot of people in the community prefer to put restraints on themselves, be it for like PvP matchmaking or just kind of having a build that isn't just maxed out and has specialties. So I'm going to be capping it at soul level 125, which I think is what most people do. They either do 120 or 125, so I'm going to do 125 for the sake of this playthrough. Where is the area that I used to progress forward? I'm honestly drawing a blank. Let me see. I'm not really able to lock onto this guy very effectively. Maybe I can snipe him. It's not doing a whole lot. Good thing I'm quicker on the draw than him, so I can outsnipe him. I think I feel like there's a pathway here. Is there not? Oh, you have to go through a... I think you go through a back way, and then this opens up. You know, because they couldn't make an area that's a library without having like a hidden bookcase door. They would be really missing out on an opportunity if they didn't do that. Because like, just why would you not? Ah, okay, you have to... No? Am I wrong? I guess you don't cross over there. I swear, I keep on forgetting what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Okay, maybe it's the other side. I do like the fact that this fucking, like, ominous, like, Five Nights at Freddy's music has just not stopped. It's just been going this whole time. Like, I'm supposed to be consistently creeped out by this area, despite the fact that I'm literally just in a fucking library. Where in the hell is the way forward? I feel like I'm stupid. Where? Yo, what's up? How's it going? That's Game Boy Advance to you, first of all. Where in the hell? Okay, we have an eye. Never mind. That was that reflection there just made me think there was an item, but there is not. Okay, so we have the checkpoint here. And I'm really forgetting what to do. You don't have to pretend like we don't know each other. Yes, I do play Ultimate, believe it or not. It's almost like it's in my Twitter bio. I haven't played Byleth yet, because I kind of just ate something and then decided I'd stream. In case I didn't know. Yeah, you know, I'm completely out of the loop on Smash News. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I haven't got a chance to try her out. She kind of just seems like another Corrin, which is to say slow and not very good. Which is really unfortunate. I just want them to make those characters, both of them, fucking fast, like they should be. But no, they keep on making these fucking slow characters. But yeah, I still haven't tried her out myself, so I'm reserving my opinions until I actually see what she like handles like. But from everything I've heard, it seems a little bit rough. Still no Trident. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm feeling like a real dipshit now. I have no clue where I'm supposed to be going. Is it through? There's nothing else here. It definitely isn't here. Oh yeah, and this is what I'm talking about, the fact that you can actually see the sun out again, even though I've like killed the sun earlier, basically. Okay, this is supposed to be a working out in the library themed stream. I can't just be wandering around like a fucking moron. I have to find where this shit is. Is it through here, perhaps? Huh. See, I feel like it's one of these top pathways that actually gets me somewhere, but I'm still completely forgetting. Where in the fuck? Oh, duh. Sorry about that. I kind of just wandered around in circles like an idiot. But now I know where I'm going. There we go. Now we're making progress. This is the part I was thinking of where you have to roll off the side to get onto the stairs. Okay, let's fuck this guy up. Oh, there are two of them. I guess these guys is what I meant. How did that not hit you? I am confused. These guys teleport around like assholes, so... I have to kill them before they get to move, but that's easier said than done. Okay, let's get this thing moving. Good thing is you have invincibility whenever you're actually turning something, so I can't get hit while I'm adjusting that mechanism. How did that miss? There we go. I don't know where the other guy went. He kind of just bailed. Yeah, I'm a little confused. Maybe he went downstairs. Yeah, he really kind of just disappeared. Why is this guy so difficult to lock onto? There we go. Let me just toss lightning at him. Or let me just completely miss. Okay, that's a reasonable trade. I feel like this room was bait. I think I go in here, there's a dead guy, and then a bunch of other shit attacks me, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it not? No, never mind. This room is just absolutely dark as hell for no reason. I don't think there's anything in here. Besides the chest, there's not really anything else. Is this the key that I'm looking for? No, it isn't. There's still one key I need to get my hands on. There's definitely some shit in here, if I'm not mistaken. What does this guy give me? Oh, wow. I'm surprised I actually got that. That is like one of the rarest drops in the game. What the fuck? Okay. I guess I have good luck for once. So now I have the Symbol of Avarice, which is this big dumb mimic head that you can wear, which gives you like a super high drop rate, but it slowly gives you damage over time. So, for once in my accursed life, I actually have decent RNG. That's crazy. I've never gotten that item in this game before. I've gotten it in Dark Souls 2 and 3, but I've never had it in this game. Normally my RNG is super shit, as I'm sure you've seen. Every time I say that I want something, I never actually get it to drop. But that was something I wasn't even asking for, and I just randomly got it. Now that I got that key, I'm gonna just beat this little area here, and then I'm gonna go back and grab the Firekeeper soul and free the dude with the big hat. Oh, I guess that's an item I'm already maxed out on. Oh, it's probably Prism Stones, because that's the item that they want you to use in this area I'm about to go into. So I'll just leave that there. There's not really any reason to take it. Oh yeah, there's another thing hidden here. I think it's the Channeler's set. No, it isn't. You get the Channeler's set like later, I feel. Is this it actually? It might just be this. Yeah. That set looks kind of ugly, but it's funny if you want to cosplay as one of these weird trident dancing guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the area that I was trapped in earlier and get whatever item I can get out of that. I forgot where exactly I came from is the problem. Oh, I think it's up this staircase right here. If you can't tell, my sense of direction isn't great, especially in this this area that I haven't done in several years. Shit. Okay, I guess he's right behind me. I didn't know where he teleported to. Good thing nothing that he does goes through walls. Cool. Come on, drop it. Damn it. I swear, I'm never getting that drop in my life. Okay, there's gonna be a bunch of those lizard guys, or snake guys rather, that respawned. So, gotta be ready for that. Is there one here? I felt like there was. I guess not. Where are these guys posted up? Are they permadeaths if you kill the lizard people? No, they aren't. They're just scattered about more. Since they're all evacuating after you get capped. Oh, I guess they're still evacuating. That's weird. These guys just really don't give a shit, do they? I'm confused about what hit me. Was it him falling? I think it might have been. Oh, one of these dropped something. Never mind. It was just the climb up prompt that I thought was a piece of item text. Oh right, these things respawn. How could I forget? Did they even give you like a good amount of souls? They give you 800. That's actually not bad. This like low-key wouldn't be a bad area to farm. Just because of how easy it is and the fact that you can reset it super conveniently. Oh wow, that guy really just tried to ambush me. Probably another weapon I don't want, or a shield that I also don't want. Yeah, there's still a bunch of these. Now that all of them are dead, I think the snake people will try to come down and fuck me up. Not gonna happen though. Yeah, the triggers of these enemies in this game or in this particular zone is really weird because they're dependent on like another enemy being dead. Okay, so I feel like if I don't kill this guy, he's just gonna toss lightning at me while I'm in that other room. Yeah. Actually, I don't even know if he would be able to. I see that there's like a metal gate covering that. He might not be able to throw it through. Okay, now that I have this open finally, I can't even buy anything from this guy, so he's kind of pointless to have here, but it's alright.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. That guy's pretty much only there for if you want to buy magic. He gives you really good magic, but it's not really of any use to me as this character anyways. My character is all about like faith. Alright, and I think that just about wraps up everything I can actually grab in the Duke's Archives, so I had to move on towards the Crystal Cavern now. Do I have a Homeward Bone? No, I do not. I have a spell that lets me warp back to a bonfire. I should probably have that active instead, but I have Power Within in case I need to buff my damage a lot. Which I might get a chance to show off whenever I fight Seath later on. I'm actually really liking the way that the timing on these streams is going. It ends up being like about an hour clean for pretty much every area. I don't think I've really been in any particular area for much longer than an hour, so the pacing actually ends up being rather nice. pig squealing. What's the ASMR? This like ominous music that's going on in the background. That probably works for some people. But yeah, those guys make really dumb noises whenever you kill them. So real quick, I'm just gonna warp back to Firelink so I can buff my Estus Flask real quick. Yeah, a lot of the music in this game is very soothing. Whenever this game actually decides to have an OST, it's very, very good. Like the one in Ash Lake is amazing. There's whenever I get to the final boss, he has a really, really nice theme. It's like super calm for a final boss, but it's really, really good to listen to. This game is just super relaxing to watch and play and listen to. Well, it can be less relaxing to play whenever you're dealing with some of the horseshit it can offer to you. But it definitely has that kind of chill quality to it. That's kind of why I'm advertising the stream as I am. Okay. I've got a very, very maxed out Estus Flask. I should be healing a lot with it. And I kind of just have to worry about going forward here. I don't think that archer guy tries to fuck with me if I just ignore him. Yeah. There's one crystal guy here, and then I'm able to move on. There's gonna be a bunch of those crystal golem guys that I was fighting down by that by the place where I fought the first Hydra. There's a ton of them in here. Oh shit, I forgot that there was a ladder. I kind of just rolled off like an idiot. Yeah, there's a bunch of these guys who are as easy as they've ever been. There's a bunch of them over here. Let me see what my lightning does. I'm actually not sure how much effect it has. I'll see if it's worth it. That does a pretty fair amount. And it lets me keep him isolated. Not having to deal with multiples at a time is always nice. Audio is sounding real good. That's good to hear. I think I tweaked everything to be pretty much optimal for, you know, what my setup is at the moment. Yeah, so the levels and everything are sounding good. The voice and game audio are balanced. That's always good to hear. Yeah, there's not too terribly much to do in this little area that kind of precedes the Crystal Cave. There's just a bunch of golems kind of fucking around in a garden. Not really too much occurring here. There's another one. Let me see if I can toss some lightning at it. Wow, that was embarrassing. Now what I'm really waiting for is whenever I do my Dark Souls 2 playthrough, you get the ability to replenish your spells without having to go to a bonfire, so the actual idea of having a full caster build is somewhat more viable. That's kind of what I'm planning on doing in that game. I'm not going to go full caster, but I'll have like a lot more magic presence than I do in this game. Because my magic is really sparing, it's kind of just for healing and tossing lightning here and there. I feel like, yeah, it's gonna resist my bow a lot because it does like partially magic damage. So I'd rather just deal with these guys with melee at this point. Especially because I can kind of take them out in one little combo like that. These guys really are not very threatening. Okay, we are approaching an area that is simultaneously really fucking cool looking, but also very annoying to play. So let's get it. That's kind of the pitfall with the later half of this game, is they get too experimental with some of the game design, so you end up with weird locations with like dumb gimmicks. Whoa, I'm rolling up that hill. So I explained the idea of this area whenever the stream started, but I doubt a lot of you guys were here for that. So what we're dealing with in here is a special kind of hell. Basically the idea of this place is that there are crystals that are so clear that you cannot see them. So we're going to be dealing with invisible platforming. And the only way that you can tell which things you can walk on is by dropping these little items, the prism stones. Let me give you a demo of what they look like. Not like that. That was the wrong item. You drop the stone, and it kind of just sits there. You use that to determine whether or not there's a platform you can walk on. So navigating this place is going to suck. Like, a lot. Especially because I don't remember. I feel like this area is very easy if you remember where the platforms are, but doing this mostly blind is gonna blow. I feel it already. Yeah, no, this place looks fucking sweet. That's what I was saying. This place looks amazing, but it's very obnoxious. Yeah, this is kind of your, like, hint of the way that this place works. You see these things falling down, and, you can drop your little prism stones, which do the same thing, and then you can tell what you're able to walk on. So, you know, it has a cool little explanation. That's all well and good. Except for the fact that this just kind of sucks. This is very horrible. So they show it to you in a little safe environment here, which is, you know, that's good game design. You know, showing you something in a safe vacuum so you can learn how it works before you have to do it for real is always good game design. But the fact that they even decided to do this in the fucking first place is very bad game design. So instead of having my ring on for light rolls, I'm just going to have on my ring that if I die, I don't lose anything. Because this is going to piss me off if I die. I feel it already. Okay. Where do I go from here? Let me drop one of these stones. Definitely not there. I will die. What about here? This is looking like something. Let me see. Nope, not there. I will most certainly die. So where the fuck do I go here? So we've already established that this exists. However, I'm looking for where I'm supposed to go now. Which one is it? Is it here? I doubt it's here. Nope. What the fuck was that? Oh, I know. I forgot how these things worked. They scream at you if you're gonna die from that height. I forgot that was a mechanic. Holy shit, that was loud. So yeah, if you're gonna die, it'll explicitly tell you that you're gonna fucking scream whenever you fall down here. So, given that it didn't scream whenever I put it down here, I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. Right? Right. Okay. We're getting somewhere, little by little. I'm gonna play this very conservatively because I'm not in the mood to get fucking mad. Let me start shooting at this moonlight butterfly. They're doing the theme again where this is like an enemy that you had to fight early on in the game, but now it's just like a normal thing. Shit. I don't know if I'm able to even fight this thing effectively. This place looks messy. Yeah, no, this place sucks. This This is part of the late game design being kind of shit. If this thing will just, you know, land, I have to dodge a bunch of these. And then eventually this thing just lands, and then I can actually fight it. But my ranged attacks are kind of bad at the moment. Because I have a weapon that has, like, magic damage on it, but all the things in here are magic themed, so I don't really get the chance to use my magic damage against this. Ow. Just fucking land, please. Bro, come on. I've proven myself. I've proven that I can fucking dodge your projectiles. Just land, please. Land, dickhead. Come on, I know you want to. Holy shit, this sucks. Oh, what's up? How's it going? Land, please. Please. Just, for the love of God, do something. Does it really expect me to just keep on dodging here? I don't have anything to hit this guy with. Hey, how's it going? Fucking hell. Okay, this is... Just land, please. I guess I just have to keep on moving if I'm not able to deal with this thing. But of course it's gonna keep on firing shit at me. This is bad news. This is like really bad news. I think it ignores me if I get far enough from it. Yeah, it kind of just is doing its own thing. Okay, cool. So they're nice enough to give you another hint that, you know, this is a thing you can walk on by giving you this little notification thing here, but I'm gonna have to throw these periodically so that I can see if I'll be able to walk on this properly. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Still good. Still good. I promise you, this is about as annoying as it looks, having to do this. I'm probably going to fall. There's something is gonna knock me off, or I'm just gonna run too far like an idiot. I'm going to die in some way. It's gonna happen. I'm convinced. Okay, so this guy's ignoring me. I have a golem here who's probably going to hit really hard and do a lot of knockback. Okay, so the goal is to keep him at a distance. Oh god, that was worrisome. Shit. No, I did not mean to throw a prism stone, I promise. Oh no. Locking onto this thing is really scary, because if it moves into, you know, unpredictable of a fashion, I could just go skyrocketing off the fucking side. Bro, you're really rooting for my downfall, man. I thought we were homies. Okay, what happens here? That is surprisingly something I can walk on. I'm not sure for how long, though. Okay. This is looking like a thing I can walk across and, you know, not just immediately die. What about off in this direction? Yeah. I'm glad I bought a lot of these things, because I'm probably just going to need to spam this going forward. This isn't water, though. These are just, like, crystals. They're just, like, earth shit. This isn't, like, water, ice crystals or whatever. This is probably the most cautious I've ever been during this playthrough. I've never played this game before. You tuned in at the wrong time if you want me to sell you this game. The thing is, the way that this game works is that the beginning of the game is excellent. It's super tight, you know? The gameplay is perfect. There's like, it's paced amazingly. But once you hit the midway point and get towards like the end game stuff, every level they try to do something like creative and gimmicky, but it usually ends up being fucking bad. It ends up being like shit like this. like the last couple streams have been a little bit iffy because the areas that I have to go through are very annoying. However, the beginning of this game is just absolutely fantastic. I'm just kind of doing this for the sake of completion, but like the latter half of this game kind of sucks. Usually if I do a playthrough of this game, I kind of stop at the midway point. He's trying to Shoryuken me. I have to not let that happen. Cool. Look. I still vouch for this game heavy. I still think this game is phenomenal, but there is no defending. Look at how looking back at look at how many of these fucking things I threw. That is a lot. Well, it's not even that it gets progressively harder. It's just it gets progressively more like they start going for like dumb gimmicky bullshit more. Oh, that's gonna scream whenever it hits the ground. Yep. Okay, so where is my point of progress? I'm trying to see where I can go forward. It's probably not here. Yep. It's not about the game, it's about the community. This game has a pretty good community, all things considered. The other ones get a lot less gimmicky, yeah. Like, I would say 3 is solid the whole way through. 2 is like... 2 is the most controversial. People either love or hate Dark Souls 2. And you'll kind of see why whenever I actually play through it. But it's a pretty divisive one, honestly. No, this is the community. Okay, I think this is my... Nope, it is not. Okay, this is just like an extra hitbox on this particular crystal that I'm on. Okay, so... I don't know if this area that I just did is for the sake of progress or if this is just like a side area. God damn it. Now see, this is what I was afraid of. I'm gonna make this game look absolutely terrible by playing through the latter half of it. Now 2 has like its own flavor of bullshit. It's not like this. It's very different than this. No, 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 no. I do not like how I'm slipping there. I was losing control of my movement for a moment. Definitely not there. What the fuck? I'm seeing something hit something over there. Oh my god. Okay, so... Is there a pathway over here, perhaps? That seems like what it's indicating to me. I'm not sure for how long, though. Or if this is even worth my time. Nope, that's just kind of death. See, like, this is a cool idea in theory, right? But they executed this not too great. And I'm almost out of these stupid things. It's looking like my way of progress is going up there. 6 views. Okay. Of course I get my most amount of views during literally one of the worst parts of the game. That's funny how that goes, isn't it? Yeah, this game is... It's interesting in that you probably wouldn't expect this game to be Japanese, but it is. So it has like a... Okay, God, what do you want me to fucking do to entertain the people? Look. Well, I know this dickhead right here is... I think I have to kill this thing to move forward, which is not a good sign. Do I have another bow? I have this, but it isn't upgraded, so it's gonna suck. Oh my god, that did a lot. That did way too much. Okay. Can this thing please just try to attack me on the ground? Come on, please. I'm begging you. Just come down here. This game released about the same time as Skyrim. Shit. That's gonna do a lot if it hits me. Oh no. And cool math. Okay, it's gone. We've made progress. I think. I hope. I pray. How about this? Nope, definitely not that way. Do I have to do it from slightly higher up? I think that might be what I have to do. Nope. I really hope fighting that stupid thing wasn't for nothing. Let me see if there's anything over here. No. Bro. Okay, so you're making more progress than I am. You're out here, you know, making moves, getting good grades. I'm just here getting stuck. Fuck. Ugh. Okay, what does this thing actually say? Maybe that's of some kind of use to me. Path ahead. Thank you. Yo, run 2? That's that real shit. If you're good at run 2, you're basically amazing. Is it something over here? No, this is the same stupid thing where if I try to platform on it, I die. I don't know, dude. I am just... This sickness is not leaving me. That's the downside of having good sound, is that it's picked up in detail. Okay, I'm not gonna shoot at that thing, because it's probably just going to attack me. Okay, so clearly, there's something I can get to that's over here. The coronavirus? Oh shit. It might be getting to me. Allegedly, the cure for that is like heat and alcohol or something. So I just kind of have to get fucking toasted if I really wanna cure myself. A case in A&M, for real? I didn't know there was anything that close. Okay. Is there something here? I feel like there might be. Nope, there definitely isn't. How much higher do I have to go in order to make any sort of progress? Is it through here? It might actually be through this part. No, this is exactly the same place I was at. Bro. Oh, okay, cool. That's a relief that there isn't coronavirus this fucking close to us, because that would not be good, as I'm sure you can imagine. Where is progress? Where is it? library meme? Oh no, okay, if you really want me to fucking explain the meme to you, there's an image where it's a guy with like who's super swole, but he has a tiny head, and there's a guy who has a really big head, and he's like a nerd, and he's all wimpy and stuff, and then the big guy, he asks, "Oh, where did you go to work out?" And then the little wimpy nerd kid goes, "Oh, I work out at the library," and it's supposed to be like incredibly cheesy. So the idea is that I'm working out at a library because I was in a library earlier. But now the title is kind of non-applicable entirely because I'm just in this fucking hell pit. Okay. Maybe there's something over in this direction. Nope. Cool. It's pretty old. It's like... Well, the thing is, it started as like an unironic joke. People thought it was just like funny on its own, but now people are making fun of it, and then it kind of took on a new life as something else. Okay, fuck it, I don't really care. I'm just gonna take a chance. I think maybe I have to walk on this. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. All I had to do this whole time was that. I just wasted a lot of fucking time. Oh my god, okay. I really thought I was gonna die. Who designed this? Some fucking Japanese man who just did not want to see anybody have fun. This thing says imminent fall. This is literally just what you were saying earlier. Come on. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Because he is Japanese. What do you mean? This isn't like a race thing. It's just he's objectively Japanese. The person who made this fucking game. I promise we're getting somewhere. Okay, so that's death. There's like a turn here. What if it was the same guy who made Detroit Become Human? I don't think he's competent enough for that. That guy's like such a whack writer. Okay, finally. Yeah, for real. Just give me the address of fucking what's his last name? Miyazaki. Give me Miyazaki's address. I just want to talk. No, I'm out. No. Shit. I ran out. No. Oh. I ran out of the fucking item that I needed. Faith. Whew. Okay. Fuck yeah. Okay, no falling tonight, just ballin'. That's all we're doing. Okay, now we got a bunch of clams to fuck over. Bring out the fucking dancing lobsters. All right. So we're over the hurdle. We've done all the horse shit that this level expects you to. Now we are approaching the final boss of this zone. Oh shit. I'm really not trying to get hit by this thing's dumb grab attack. Oh, there's a lot of you. And I'm out of lightning spears. This kind of sucks. Oh god. Okay. Nope, not the clam. Not the clam. Not the clam chowder. Alright. Clams are almost gone. We got Yo Clammy G over here. And this is the boss room. Surprisingly, there isn't fog. Normally there is for boss rooms, but... Okay, I used a lot of Estus flasks, so now I only have 6 for this fight. I have faith in myself that I can do this, but it's entirely possible I won't. What, do you not like Yo Clammy G? Bro, if you had to make a clam-based rapper, that's 100% what their name would be. And the whole idea is that they rap about how much muscles they have, and they make a ton of really shitty, like, shellfish puns. It'd be terrible. It'd be great. It'd be both. Alright, we are... how would you pronounce that? Would that be Clamye West or Clamye West? There we go. Here he is, the motherfucking albino dragon. He's making very weird noises. Okay, I think the goal here is just to get back and then attack his tails. How are these not hitting me? I thought those had a hitbox. I guess not. Oh, he's healing. Don't I have to... I have to get behind him, and then I have to break something. I think that's how this works. Yeah, it is. Omega Shenron. There we go. That's all I had to break. Let me put on Sunlight Blade, so I'm doing some fresh damage. I should be doing a lot to him now, I hope. If he doesn't keep on running away. Bro, you need to stay in one spot for like 3 seconds. Okay. And the award for least climactic boss fight after all the bullshit that I just had to go through goes to Seath the Scaleless. Cool. And he's done. Yeah. See, the thing is, you get these, like, they're last, like, after you beat the mid-game, it's fairly linear up until the mid-game. But then, once you've beaten, like, the middle boss, you get the option to go to, like, 4 different places. So, I've done all the other 3 places. And you're intended to do them, like, you can do them in any order. So, I'm coming to this place last, and I'm doing it while I'm really powerful, so everything's gonna look very easy. I mean, I'm really prepared, is the thing. So, I'm, like, super kitted out to the point where I can just kind of shit on anything that's here. So that's sort of what just happened. Okay, since that would be a really bad way to end the stream, like a really bad way to end the stream, I'm gonna start the DLC area actually, because that's the last thing I really have to do before I fight the final boss. So I'm very near the end of this game. There's just one more place I have to do, and that's the DLC. So let's go there. It's been a fucking while. Actually, I haven't done the DLC now that I think about it. I never bought it whenever it was on console. But yeah, there's the DLC for me to do. What other games do I plan on streaming soon? Well, I'm planning on doing the rest of this series eventually, but I think between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, I'm gonna take a little break and get like a more casual game in that I don't have to stream super hard back to back. I have a pretty big library of games on my Steam account that I can play, so what I think I might do is on Twitter, I might post like a poll for people to vote on, and then they can pick which game I play. Hoping to watch me buy the DLC. You want me to watch me line somebody's fucking pockets before I before I do it? Not happening. Now the DLC is where we start getting to like actual hard bosses that aren't just dumb gimmicks. They're like actual like challenging bosses and everything. The DLC is a lot more tightly crafted than this game, or at least in the end game, to be honest. So yeah, for whatever the next game I'm gonna stream is, I think I'll probably end up doing some sort of Twitter poll for people to decide. I'll narrow it down between a few games that I have. A few of the examples that I have is I have a, let's see. I have Hat in Time, which is kind of this like fun indie platformer. I have a ton of Metroidvania games. I can play Hollow Knight. I have a Momodora, Reverie Under the Moonlight. A bunch of good Metroidvanias that I can play through. I have Enter the Gungeon, which I actually haven't played despite having owned for like a year. Yeah, I have a ton of games that I'll put up. I might just post like a screenshot of my Steam library, and then people can say what they're interested in. Most of the games I own are fighting games, so my single player games are kind of limited, but I'll show everybody what I have. Street Fighter 3 arcade mode. Oh, well, it's not going to be Metroid exactly. I could play Metroid. I could emulate it pretty easily, but it's like games that are inspired by Metroid and are kind of in like the same genre. Beat Gil. I could do that actually. That might be fun as like a little one-off stream. I just do an arcade mode thing. It'll be good practice for me because I need to get my Akuma combo consistency down a little bit better. You know, that's something I might do. I'm very close to beating this game, so that could happen pretty soon. And then what I plan on doing with this series after I'm done with it, I'm gonna upload all the full streams to my YouTube channel, and then I'll make like a highlight video that kind of condenses down all the entertaining bits of this game. And if I edit it down properly, it'll probably end up being like 40 minutes if I do it right. Because like as far as footage that I have of this game, I've done like 8 2-hour streams, so I have like 16 hours to work with. So I'll be doing quite a bit of editing in order to make this a good highlight video. Alright, let's get the DLC. I am completely blind to this, so this will be fun. I've never done this. Hey. One big video? Yeah. Well, I want to upload all the streams eventually, but like the upload time takes forever. I tried uploading the first part, but it said it was going to take me like fucking a shit ton of time to do it. So what I think I'll do is I'll do the highlight video first, and then later down the line I'll upload the full VODs. I have them all saved, so I'm good on that. But yeah, one big video is kind of the plan. Okay, so I think right off the bat we have a boss fight with this DLC. Yeah, they just throw you right into it. Let me get Sunlight Blade on. Oh shit. Okay, I got my buff. Oh no. I've never fought this boss. I know what he does, vaguely, but I haven't fought him before. Shit. I'm not even sure if lightning is all that good on him, to be completely honest with you. Oh my god, that's doing a lot. So this thing is just like this crazy chimera type creature. Holy shit. This thing is sweet. Shit. Oh, that's gonna do a lot. Oof. Yo. Okay, I'm doing a lot whenever I get hits in. It's just a matter of like learning this thing's attack patterns. Whoa. I feel like this tail is gonna give me something if I try to chop it off. Okay, so we got like a scorpion tail going on. Okay, lightning is not doing a lot to him. Oh, fuck. Shit. Wow, okay. The fact that I'm in water and he's shooting lightning at me makes this a lot more dangerous than it would be otherwise. Even though I blocked that, it still cut through me. Okay, that was actually a cool fight. Fuck, I still got the cough. So that's how the DLC starts. It really sets the tone right after that. Ever play the Witcher games? I tried Witcher 2. I don't think I cared for it much. But I'm down to try them, honestly. They always seemed interesting to me. I know they're like really, really long. Whoa. Okay, so this is pretty new to me, so I'm going to be doing a lot of exploring. I'm not going to come at this with like my analytical explanation stuff that I've been doing the whole way through, but I'm just going to kind of experience this. I see, back whenever I had this game on console, I never bought the DLC. I know this particular DLC gets some really hard bosses as we go forward, so I'm looking forward to it. Now, the Dark Souls 2 DLCs, for how much shit that game gets, its DLCs are pretty universally beloved. They're like super good DLCs. Like the bosses are super tough, the zones are super tough. It's just like actual like super hard difficulty, even if you're like well prepared. Yeah, this is where the bosses start getting a little bit realer. I'm not sure, this isn't the way I came. I don't think it is anyways. No, never mind. I think I got turned around. Yeah. Okay, you need to shut up. I know full well you were excited for that Byleth DLC. Even though she ended up being slow. It's unfortunate, but oh hey, talking mushroom. One of your kinfolk was uppercutting me yesterday and trapping me in a corner. I'm not pleased.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah,
The fact that I don't smell like a
Princess
mushroom
Dusk's
is like
savior.
disturbing to you.
Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness, the Princess.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you. I
Oh right. I can buy stuff from her, but none of this is like useful to me. This is all the stuff that another character would sell. Yeah, she kinda can't. Her recovery is super limited. Wait, did you actually? You did not care about dialogue this whole entire way through. Honestly, I could give a pretty compelling explanation of what this DLC actually like encompasses. The story of this DLC is badass. The whole idea is that all throughout the game, there's this hero that conquered the Abyss, and they're built up as being like this super badass. His name is Artorias. But in this DLC, you actually go back in time, and you essentially do what Artorias does, and you like become him retroactively because he failed. But you do it, and you kind of like uphold the legend. Well, if her name is Elizabeth, so that might give you an indication. She sounds like the queen. And since we're in the past, this area is like a less fucked up version of the of an area we've been in before, which was the like swamp lake area we went to. Oh shit. I'm not familiar with these guys' attack patterns, like at all. They seem pretty manageable, though. Well, the mushroom is a sentient creature, and it can talk, so it just happens to sound like an old woman because it's an old female character. Okay. What am I missing here? Alright, we got another one of these boys. Let's see how much lightning does to it. Lightning seems pretty reasonably effective. Fuck. That range. It's actually quite good. If you ever get the chance, I highly recommend getting a Switch. It's one of like the only big purchases I've made since getting my job, and it's been very nice. Well, besides a car, I made that purchase, but that's beside the point. Oh, does U of H have like a good Smash community? That'd be cool if they do. Oh shit. Okay, it has that like upheaval attack. That's interesting. Oh, they do. Oh, you're headed out? Alright, peace. Thanks for stopping by. It was fun having you around. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I know they used to host like PM locals at U of H. I don't know if they still do. Or they hosted like a monthly, rather. I feel like I asked you this in person, but who do you main? Who do you actually play? I know you asked me, but... Okay, yeah, so they do still run that PM tournament. That's cool. Because I know people, whenever I used to follow the PM scene a little bit more, people talked about going to the one at U of H a lot. Whoa. Oh yeah, I guess I get access to this little elevator a bit later. Young Link / Toon Link. Okay. Young Link got some buffs in the most recent patch, so you're in good luck. His smash attacks got slightly better, I think. Actually, Toon Link got some buffs too. Both those characters got buffed. Lucky you. Shit. Yeah, their combo game is sweet, but their killing is really a struggle. With Young Link, you have to have all these crazy, like, arrow setups in order to actually get kills, or land, like, down tilt, and that kill confirm lasts forever, but... Oh, I'm getting fucked over here. Let me roll out. See, I think that's what they did. Smash attacks are slightly better. They're more consistent. So yeah, they got pretty substantially buffed, so that's good news for you for sure. Yeah, Toon Link has Bomb to Fair, which is really good. But even so, we did still end up getting slightly better, so. Okay, I see what they're doing. They're trying to lure me in so a bunch of these guys attack me. There we go. Thinking of transferring? What do you mean? Oh, to university? I'm still saving up at the moment. Because, like I said, I don't really know what I want to major in, so I'm just kind of saving up money at the moment. And thankfully my job is actually going kind of nicely. I just got a promotion recently, so I'm at the very least building up resume stats, if nothing else. I just realized I made that sound like the most gamer take on what a resume is. I treated a resume like it's a fucking character I'm building. Oh, Christ. I forgot Calamete's here. What's up? How's it going? I fight this guy later. Yeah, I got moved up to a supervisor, so I'm doing a little bit better there. I know Sam had some good luck with putting supervisor on his resume. He got like instantly hired to some place just because of it. Oh, hi. Hello there. Yeah, things are going pretty well. I have that. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Fuck. Aw, damn it. Okay, I got super cornered there. Damn. Okay, let's run it back. My goal at this point, I've already kind of beaten the first boss of the zone, so my goal is just to get to whatever next checkpoint there is before I end the stream off. Because I originally intended to just get up to Seath the Scaleless, but I'm going a little bit further. Let's see if I can get back to the place where I died. With any amount of luck, I should be able to. Holy shit. I was not expecting two of them right off the bat. Okay, I'm just gonna stick to the perimeter so I don't encounter a bunch of stuff. I kind of already killed them, so I don't really have to bother with them again. No. You only get back to your checkpoint, and every enemy that you killed respawns. So dying in this game is like a big punishment. But the idea is that if you reach the point where you died again, and then pick up your stuff, you get it back. So, but if you die again on your way to it, then you lose it. The whole like game philosophy there is that it wants you to like learn from your mistakes. And if you're able to get back to the same location, you don't really lose anything. But if you die the same way, or like on the way back to where you were, then it punishes you because it's like you didn't learn from the fact that you died. It's a very cool game philosophy, I feel. So, let's see. I feel like I was closer to here. Where did I drop down? Oh, it was through this bridge. That's kind of where this game gets its reputation of being really unforgiving and like super hard. It's not really super hard on its own. It's just it forces you to like learn and adapt and figure out the game as you go. It's kind of easy to trivialize if you know a lot of the stuff, but if you go through it kind of blind, then you get the full experience. Which is what I'm doing now because I haven't played this DLC. There we go. See, I handled that a whole lot better because I knew he was going to come down, so I just waited, and then he comes down here, and then I have a much better place to fight him in. But see, if I dropped down here, I'm in a much worse spot to fight him in. So yeah, I got my souls back, so I'm all good. I didn't really have any consequence for dying, just because I made it back. Oh, hi. Let's see, what items are there that I can grab? No, this game just has like a universal difficulty. It's all the same no matter what you do. The way the difficulty can go up though is that whenever you beat the game, you get the option to go into New Game Plus, where the enemies are a lot stronger, but you get in with all the equipment that you built up in this playthrough. So like it gets progressively hard if you want to keep on doing the new playthroughs with the same character. So like after I beat this game, I can go into New Game Plus, and I basically just start the game over again, but every enemy is like, they have more health and do more damage and all that. Because this game is first and foremost an RPG more than an action game. I feel like I'm hearing an enemy, but I don't know where he is. Is he down here? Yeah, he's down there. I don't think he can reach me, so I'll just grab this. Oh, I guess this guy's just watering something. Okay, I'll feel more comfortable going around collecting items once most of the things here are dead. Holy shit, that's a lot of stuff at once. Okay, that's like half of it dead. Let me see if I can break these guys up. That's still not doing a lot. How much is my bow doing? Maybe it's more. No, it's really not doing a lot either. Shit, this is kind of rough. Ugh. Let me just run, honestly. It's too rough of a situation. They don't really pursue you for a very long distance, or at least they aren't fast enough for it to really matter. It's really not too bad, honestly. You just have to be like observant and really careful. This game is one that you kind of have to play slow paced to get the most out of it. It's very much not like a rush in and do shit type of game. I highly recommend it. I think it's an amazing experience blind. Okay, we got an elevator. It's nowhere near as bad as some people make it out to be. Because I hear it kind of lauded as like being like the hardest game ever and like all this other shit. I don't think that's quite true. But you're probably gonna get a fair bit frustrated whenever you start, but it's so gratifying whenever you like figure things out. Okay, so I don't have access to this elevator yet either. See, the thing about this DLC is that I know how like all the bosses work for the most part, but I completely forgot like any of the level design and like what the actual like mobbing is like. Am I able to talk to... No, that's just a statue, I guess. What do we have here? I feel like this is an ambush. There's no way that there's just a big open item right here. Yeah, no. There's these guys. What do these guys do? They get killed very easily with lightning. Cool. Okay, nothing more? I guess not. Cool. Of the recent God of War game. I should try that game. Or God of War in general, honestly. I've been kind of out of the loop on that franchise. Probably because I've never really had a PS4 or a PS3, so... But I feel like they'd be fun. They're like good, nice, like beat 'em up games. This guy is kind of... The pathing of the enemies could be a very wonky sometimes. That guy was just kind of spasming up against a log. Is that a bonfire? That looks like one. No, it probably isn't. Nope. What is that? Oh shit, it's Calamite again. What's up? What is down here? This looks scary. This feels like a boss arena. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this one just yet. I think that's to fight that big ass dragon. I'm gonna do that last. Because I feel like he would just run my shit. Okay, which ways do we have to go? I think this is a boss. Yeah, this is definitely Artorias, that boss fight. I'm gonna save that as well. I'm gonna try to do as many of the PvE things that or not they're all PvE, but I'm gonna try to do as many of like the zone stuff as I can. What do you have to say?
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the pass?
Yep, pretty much.
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land.
This guy's outfit is cool as hell. With the exception of the fact that he's wearing that dumb... He's basically wearing that dumb V for Vendetta fucking Anonymous mask. Let's see. Do you have anything good to sell me? Not really. This is like almost the same stuff that one of the other merchants sells. This guy's not very useful. Okay, I think this gets me back to somewhere. Yeah, it gets me back over here. So I'm closer to that bonfire. Okay. This is a reasonable checkpoint that I have now. So I think I'm able to fight some stuff. Now that I have kind of a safety net. I feel like there's a checkpoint over here though, so I'm going to try to get that first, and then I'm going to try to fight Artorias to end off the stream. Am I able to access the township? No, the township's after Artorias. Well, I guess we have another boss fight. Let's see how this goes. This guy's supposed to be fucking hard. Let me see how my equipment's looking. Okay. I'm pretty kitted out. Let's see. Yep. So this is the hero who supposedly slayed the Abyss. But he's just gone completely insane. So we have to kill him and then basically do what his legend was, which is so cool. I love this character. Dude, Artorias is such a badass. I love this character. If you know anything about this game, it's heavily inspired by a manga anime series, Berserk. And this guy is basically just supposed to be Guts, who is the main character of that show, or that series. Shit. Oh my god. This guy jumps around like a fucking psychopath. What's cool about this guy is that he rolls almost exactly like you do. So he's kind of supposed to be like a reflection of the player in a certain way. Oh fuck, that did a lot. Oh no. Okay. I did better than I expected to. I know most of his patterns now. Yeah, the series is called Berserk. I have like the first 3, like they're like these big deluxe like compilation volumes of the manga. I have like the first 3 of those. Yeah, you're like basically he was a really good person to begin with, but he like failed and got corrupted. And basically that's the idea of this game. The idea is that there's like a curse of the undead upon the people, and that every time they die, they like lose more and more of their sanity and like their will to go on. He's kind of your character, the player, is like somebody who will just keep on going no matter what, which is kind of the idea of the fact that you die a lot in this game and like learn from your mistakes. But this character is supposed to be like this grandiose hero of legend, but he's also given up, and you have to defeat him. The lore of this game is actually so sick. If you ever get the chance to look into it, I highly recommend it. It's amazing. Not a lot of it is told to you directly, though. You have to kind of get a lot of it through like inference and like just analysis of like item descriptions and stuff, because this game is very indirect with its storytelling. I talk a little bit more about it in previous streams, but unfortunately they delete VODs after a certain amount of days, so you're not really able to go back to my backlog just now, but eventually I'll be able to upload them and you can check out the earlier streams where I play through the majority of this game and I talk about the lore a fair bit. Oh no. Holy shit, that went way further than I expected. Oh, damn. That's gonna do a lot. Oh, wow. Okay, he has a few attacks that I'm not aware of. Like that one. Oh my god. The way this guy moves. Oh, I wasn't able to dodge out of the way that in time. I'm losing a lot of stamina blocking this guy. That's probably not the recommended approach. It probably expects you to dodge a lot more. Thankfully with this attack, he gives you plenty of room to heal. And that attack's kind of bad, because he retreats a lot with it. Oh wow, he did another one. He's just backflipping all over the place. What the fuck? Or front flipping, rather. I don't know why I called that a backflip. Oh no. Okay, that was like a slight net loss. Not by much though. Oh no. Oh my god, that scream. Yeah, I know, he was hitting those fadeaways. He's like a fucking basketball player. God damn. Well, that boss is supposed to be one of the harder ones in this DLC, so. enter. This normally these say like traverse the white fog or something. This one just says enter the gazebo. Why does it say that? That's amazing. Okay, I guess I'm gonna enter the fucking gazebo. Purple Cowards Crystal. Oh. Battle of Stoicism is only available online. What the fuck was this? What? This looks like something that was in Dark Souls 2. I didn't know this was a thing. This is like some PvP shit, I think. Yeah. I forgot that existed. Okay. I think there's a fair bit to explore outside of this Colosseum that we just fought him in. The creepypasta room. Oh no. Artorias is gonna hyper-realistically bleed from his eyes. It's over. I hear blade noises. I feel like something's going to attack me. What's this? It's locked. Okay, I guess I'll get to that later. What is this? That looks like death. Okay, so with a bunch of bosses and a lot of content kind of out of the way, I think my next goal is just to find the bonfire and then proceed with the DLC next stream. So I'm gonna try to wrap it up soon-ish. Let me just... Oh, that was fast. There's the bonfire. Cool. I think I can get some levels in with all these souls. I don't need the soul of Artorias for anything. You're able to use his soul to make weapons, but I have no desire for any of his weapons on this build, so... Actually, wait a second. I'm supposed to keep that and then give it to somebody else later. Yeah, I'm gonna not use it. Okay, I'm gonna pop these. That should be enough to hopefully get me like 2 level ups, probably. With the amount of souls that it takes for me to get level ups now. Let's see. Yeah, that should get me 2. Okay, we'll go 32 on endurance and 31 on vitality. Looking good. Let's repair my stuff. Okay, I think that might just wrap up the stream. We got a pretty good boss fight out of the way. Got two even, so we made a lot of progress in this DLC. There's like 2 more bosses left in this DLC, and then a fair bit of like other random like room stuff that you can go through. So, I'm gonna call it quits here. Let me, does it let me warp? Yeah, it does. What's funny is that this area is technically like back in time, but I'm still able to like warp to areas in the present. It's, you didn't come too late, to be honest. You didn't really miss much in the beginning. Yeah, thanks all of you for stopping by. I think I'm gonna cut it here. Got some pretty good progress out of the way. We got this might be my highest amount of viewers that I've had, so thank you all. It was great to have you guys around, fun conversation and all. So I'm gonna end it here. Good night, guys. Have a good one.